year ago, store shelves were emptied of toilet paper as people prepared when the COVID pandemic began. Two sisters used the opportunity to start their own business selling recycled TP. Well, next, how they've turned that opportunity into a fun career 1 year later. Stay with us.
When Mother Nature targeted central Indiana, CBS 4 was ready.
Be in your forecast first tonight. We're tracking major snow.
Preparing you for a blast of winter weather.
We have team coverage from all around the state.
We've got a lot of snow on the ground.
We have seen several cars get stuck.
Keeping you aware from the start.
You've been tracking the storm since early this morning.
Making sure you and your family are safe.
Drive safely, go slow.
It is so difficult to see what lane you're actually in.
Be prepared. Get your forecast first on CBS 4.
You thought you were the only ones who'd go someplace just because you liked the name of the town. The only ones who didn't just want to see the world, but needed to explore every corner of it. You thought you were the only ones until you discovered others just like you. Jeep Cherokee, there's only one.
Now get 0% financing for 84 months, or well-qualified returning lessees can lease the 2021 Jeep Cherokee Latitude Luxe for $249 a month.
Join the Crew Car Wash Unlimited Club and wash whenever you want.
Sign up at any of our locations to get unlimited washes and unlimited savings.
And best of all, you get the convenience of your very own lane with clean, fast, and friendly service every time.
Some injury lawyers charge 40 to 45% of your settlement. We don't. Call Blackburn and Green. We give each client the fair fee guarantee.
Be smart. Call Blackburn and Green.
Jeff Chapman here with a question from Dave.
Dear man for all seasons, my rooms are too cold and my daughter's boyfriend needs to chill out.
It's a little chilly in here, don't you think?
Can you help, Dave?
Well, sure, Dave. At Chapman Heating, we can fix that furnace so the only chill in that room
little chilly
is the cold shoulder you give that young man.
Cool it, Casanova. Chapman took care of that.
For all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, remember the man for all seasons, ChapmanHeating.com.
Hubler Acura is declaring President's Day all month long with savings on all your favorite models. Right now, lease a new 2021 RDX, $305 per month, or lease a new 2020 TLX, $255 per month.
The savings are monumental. Hubler's President's Day sale is going on now.
At Hubler Acura, home of the 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Hubler Acura today or click HublerAcura.com.
Welcome back. About a year ago, it was maybe the hottest commodity in the country. Americans buying up toilet paper in the early and uncertain days of the pandemic. While big name brands dominate store shelves, there was enough room for a small startup headed by two sisters to roll out their own line of TP. Christina Ruffini has their story.
When sisters Nandagi and Luis Isa roll up to deliver a box of their environmentally friendly bamboo toilet paper, people get a little weird.
We would go to people's house and just drop them off, and they'll get so excited. It felt like we were
publishing Clearinghouse.
but instead of a check, we coming to y'all with a box of toilet paper. People be jumping up and down.
The excitement could be because Lore Tush is tree-free, hypoallergenic, and more sustainable than the traditional stuff. Or it could be because they arrived just in time.
We try to be fast just in case, you know. just in case they really need it.
The sisters do most of their business in this cramped 1,000-square-foot storage space in downtown Baltimore. Their initial goal was to find a cheap, renewable product that could help their community go green.
We started to research what kind of sustainable product we can introduce to people who look like us. And after a bunch of research, we landed on toilet paper.
Why is that?
We just try to figure out what's something like an everyday use that somebody can easily exchange.
And afford.
And afford, yeah.
With a loan from a friend and money from savings, they sourced about 7,000 rolls from an overseas producer. Then COVID hit, and the economy started to unravel.
Once COVID happens, we decided to, instead of selling it, just to give it away to our community.
How come?
Because we know what it feels like. We know what it feels like to lose a job. We know what it feels like to have no money. And we know what it feels like to not be able to afford essential things.
They gave away about 5,000 rolls to anyone who needed them. Other local businesses started to take notice.
If we're going to invest in a local company, we want to make sure that they have some type of other impact, right, in the community. That to us was very appealing.
Jason Bass is the Director of Culture and Impact at Revival, a boutique hotel, where every bathroom is now well stocked with Lore Tush.
Our first order was actually a year's supply.
Oh, wow. You went all for it.
We went all for it. We wanted to make sure we supported it out the gate, and the response has been fantastic.
Like, people have noticed your toilet paper.
They've actually noticed it. They've written reviews about the toilet paper, and some people have walked out with a fresh roll of toilet paper.
I mean, I guess if people are stealing it, you know they like it, right?
Yeah, that's one way of finding out if you have a fan.
The sisters are now in talks with other hotels across the East Coast.
It's important to see that these small businesses, these black-owned businesses, are getting supported by large organizations, and they are capable of meeting the demand.
And although the original idea was to reach an often overlooked group, the Issa sisters say switching to bamboo toilet paper, even if it's not their brand, is a great way to give a sheet about the planet.
We still want to reach people who look like us, but we want to reach everyone who wants the opportunity to do something different.
You can be sustainable too. It's not for one type of person.
Yeah.
Anyone can do this. Just find your way in.
Yeah, and you can have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah, be yourself.
Or, as it says on each package,
wipe on, player.
Wipe on.
Christina Raffini, Baltimore.